As part of the ancient Silk Road, this place, Kashi, also known as Kashgar, has been a meeting point of cultures and civilizations throughout history. More than 2,000 years ago, Zhang Qian, an outstanding envoy and explorer from Western Han Dynasty, made this place known to the rest of China. Since then, more than a few pioneering figures of China's history have made their legends related to this place. Among them, Xuanzang, a monk of ancient Tang Dynasty. It was him who brought the Buddhist teaching from ancient India to China. But he did it by successfully taking on all the unpredictables along the ancient Silk Road. Buddhism became more prevalent in China since him, and later to the rest of Asia. He is so much respected that his stories became a novel, Journey to the West, one of the most popular classics known to everyone in China and Chinese all over the world. The ruins of Xuanzang's preaching podium is still there on a small hill near Kashi. In 643 AD, Xuanzang reached Shache on his return journey. He preached Buddhism here for 3 days. Most of the townspeople embraced it. Professor Xu Jianying, a history scholar who has been researching about Xuanzang, took me on a brief walk in the local community near the ancient ruins. He knows them the best.
Xuanzang is an eminent monk in Tang Dynasty. When he returned from India, he got so many Buddhist scriptures and became a very famous Buddhist. So when he came here, the local people received him with a grand ceremony.
And looking around, we see residents of the local Uyghur people.
Indeed, we get emotional when we stand here to see the history is integrated with the reality. Our ancestors made great efforts to bring from overseas first-class culture on the Silk Road back to China. The integration of foreign and local cultures resulted in the very colorful and rich culture of the Silk Road and Xinjiang as it is now. So every time we visit here, we feel a mission to better protect those heritages, to let them better inspire the future and our children. We need to cherish both the present and the historical relics left by our ancestors.
The Karakoram Highway, also known as China-Pakistan Friendship Highway, links China and Pakistan through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or CPEC, a key project of BRI, the Belt and Road Initiative. 2023 marks the 10th anniversary of the Belt and Road Initiative. Over the past decade, BRI has evolved from infrastructure building to green and high-quality development. The long-dormant road has seen a resurgence, said Mushahid Hussain Sayed from Pakistan, who I met on the trip. He's an ardent supporter of CPEC, together with many in China and Pakistan. Senator Hussain, what a trip.
My God, I'm so thrilled and excited.
Yeah.
China-Pakistan Friendship Highway, close to home, and on the real Silk Road in the modern version. It's amazing.
Yes, indeed. We are actually standing in a historical cross.
We are reliving the history, actually.
So many buses passing by. They are full of tourists, you know.
Yes.
They told us,
Yes,
they told us actually this is the least busy hour of the day. If it's in the early morning or during the rush hours, so many tourist buses gonna come and go. We could hardly hear one another.
That shows the hunger for travel, the curiosity, the zest for learning, understanding each other.
Absolutely.
On both sides.
This is juncture bringing the history and modern times together.
2,000 years old, and now on the scale that is happening, this China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, the BRI, the Belt and Road Initiative, such a huge scale in the 21st century.
Even looking at this road, this is like 40 years old. It has been a very start of linking China and Pakistan through modern roads.
You know, a lot of blood has been shed in this road.
Wow.
Chinese and Pakistani building this very difficult highway cutting through this mountain ranges and putting this road together. It's amazing, but it's such a busy road.
We met so many people, and some of them are walking over.
Yes, they were.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ni hao.
Oh.
All right, I think they're on their way to the next party. Huh? It seems everybody bringing their instruments, and you know. So this is something that would take them about hours. Now will just be maybe 15 or 20 minutes away.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm so glad that I have a travel companion like Senator Hussein. It's been great fun.
Oh, and still not over yet.
Yes, we are on our road right now.
Thank you.
Let's go. This is the livestock bazaar in Kashi. It is one of the biggest free markets for livestock in Asia, where locals have been trading yaks, goats, donkeys, and other animals for centuries. And here, I met some traders. 他要卖15000，咱能卖多少钱
？15030我说的1万。
你销多少
？1200。
1500，你问他要不要？
加钱。
握手了，握手了。没问题了，可以了，可以了。Kashi is becoming ever more popular with tourism. The locals are also becoming ever busier, like this family running a small cafe at the old city in the center of Kashi. It was Grandpa who built the house 30 years ago. In ordinary days, the wife and the eldest son make the call of the cafe.
This is one of the first cafes in Kashi. Cafes before are parts of Western restaurants. We started to serve and only serve coffee in 2016.
Papa said, "Why don't you open it on the first floor of our house?" I said it would take over 100,000 yuan to open a cafe, and if you do so in this alley, how would you attract people? I was worried. He said it's fine if no one comes. We can brew coffee for ourselves.
I think it's a good idea. Listen, whether business or not, we are going to enjoy coffee anyway. The nature, the people, the culture, the music. And this is only a glimpse of Xinjiang today, as it embraces another shining moment in history, thanks to the energy brought about by the Belt and Road Initiative. And we just can't help from talking about the transformations we have seen here.